only joking. How's everybody doing?
Doing Gucci.
Good.
Nice. I guess we'll do roll call. Nathaniel, can you speak? Can you talk?
He cannot.
Okay. All right. So full
He's gonna be
silence.
text for today.
He's
All
gonna
right.
be pantomiming everything. We're gonna
Very
have
good.
to guess what it is.
Chinkies,
Oh
are you here?
shit!
I'm present.
Hell yeah.
You are
Me-
present.
Was this loud ass fucking Brazilian funk music?
Oh dang, that sounds awesome.
It was pretty cool.
All right, Abodi, are you here?
Howdy. Yep.
Marg,
Present.
Coolman,
Yeah.
ooh, very nice.
Nah.
I don't think that was Cole. I think that was Toad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's actually fair.
Much.
Oh wait, I'm not doing it with that this time. Okay, is everybody ready for the little recap?
Yep.
Okay. Me, ma. Must prepare my voice.
Yeah, is that a Hunter meme?
Oh, was it? Shoot.
What?
Might have-
On the sideboard there. Under the first one under shorts. That's the vacuum cleaner woman from Hunter
Oh.
x Hunter, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right. Phantom Troop vacuum lady on a
Yeah.
skateboard. That does sound kind of cool.
Sorry. I just saw that. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, that's okay. All right. Let us begin. What to do about the falling banana man? This question racked the party's minds as they held off the abyssal thrall and gathered their strength at the circle. In only 6 seconds, Jerma was nearly out of sight. With the hope of bringing him back waning, the team looked to a deals demon for help. However, understanding the gravity of their predicament, the demon lent into its greed and asked for a price unlike any paid before it. Fenro scrambled with their friend's award-winning book, What the Dog Doin', coming up short, until Baggie called out for the team to trust her. She offered the deals demon something far too good to pass up, and in exchange, everyone would be brought straight to the circle. As the deals demon brought Baggie's scarf into its finger-laden mouth, those who lagged behind bamfed straight to the portal. As Wollen called out that something was wrong, the portal would not appear. Wriggles thought quickly and managed to spark it alive with a strange gadget of his own design. As the lot of them rushed to enter the black void that would mean their safe return, Fenro felt as if he had hit a brick wall. The other reborn who were present felt it too. Something was preventing them from exiting the place they were destined to return to. Still, they encouraged the others to move through and promised to see them on the other side, as they all began to feel the brutal rumbling beneath them. Something was coming. "Something big," said Diggy. Likely another reborn tearing through the Escher space. "Maybe we're meant to ride it home," said Fenro. Or maybe it was something from home. While the island crumbled, Fenro was met face to face with his lost sister, Adley. For but a brief moment. Seizing these unbelievable odds, he reached out and grasped her arm desperately. The impact and something she muttered had demolished the portal's barrier and destabilized it. They rushed through the emptiness, and the arms of the abyss crushed what remained of the island. Expectedly, they had entered a new void of darkness. The interior of the buyer's chest. With the lid locked tight, Fenro suggested Diggy do what he do best, Despite the obsidian floor, its surface could not withstand his drill, and the group was above ground in the gentle snowfall in no time. Breathing in the cool air, the party realized quickly that the abyss is known to take a toll from those who leave its clutches. They took a moment to assess and accepted what had been lost. Wriggles' sense of taste, Perry's hearing, Cape's cape, Fenro's prized tinderbox. And some lost even more, their very sense of self. The altercation they had vaguely heard from within the chest then erupted from the buyer's tent. A massive snow golem, with a big round red nose, slammed the buyer into the snow. How will our heroes stop the buyer's powdered pummeling? What cause does the great snowman have to be so furious? Will Baggie be okay without her scarf? We now return, as the buyer struggles to his feet in the muddy snow. We begin with the buyer's turn. Whoa! Alright, the buyer is gonna struggle to his feet. And then he's gonna notice you guys all starting to gather over here. And says, please help. Listen, it's a work thing. Just, he needs to calm down. And
all right, what's in it for us?
I will follow through with our deal. And more.
I would hope you'd do that anyway. Listen, if you can try and help our friend here, then we'll give you a hand as well. You
Your
scratch
friend?
our back, we scratch yours.
Which friend?
You remember Baggie, the little goblin?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she's in dire straits right now. Could really use your help.
I see.
Or
All right,
some
help
help.
me here and I'll do what I can.
All right.
Now he will... Oh, dang. He's probably... I don't think he can get away from this without an attack of opportunity. So he's just gonna plop some mage armor on himself. You see as the smoke from his little cigarette... What are they? I'm not sure what they called those, but you know those things back in the 20s that where it's like you put the cigarette in the thing.
Oh
I
yeah,
think it's
like
literally
makes
just
it really
called a
long.
cigarette holder.
Oh,
That
literally.
makes sense.
No,
No,
it
it's
does
the
track.
cigarette extendomatic.
Yeah, an extendomatic.
Hell yeah, I like that name better. So his cigarette extendomatic, the smoke billows out from within it and starts kind of surrounding some of his limbs, forming a bit of a smoky armor.
Side note, it 100% is just called a cigarette holder.
Nope, it's an extendomatic.
Thank you for
I
the
googled it
confirmation.
'cause I was curious. But I do like extendomatic more.
All right, I'll have to voice Rod. Oh, I'm Rod. It's my turn. Here I go.
I think that's
Let's
pretty
go.
Oh, I'm only messing around.
Come on, we should bring back manufacturing for Rod.
Oh, heck. Also, Mark, I forgot to get with you
Oh,
before
damn.
this. Who
Please
who
bring
are you
back manufacturing.
Morgo was what we discussed, right?
controlling? That is right. Did I give you access to her character
Nope.
sheet? All right. That's my bad. Let's see. There. And do I need to give you access to edit it or just... Or no, yeah, controlled by... Okay, yep, I see.
Let me see. I'll tell you if that worked. Yep.
Let's go sleep
Nowhere.
mode.
Alright, bada bing, bada boom.
What space are you casting it on? Since it's creatures within that space is how it works. 20
Oh.
foot?
Oh,
20
dang.
foot radius.
Oh, and it already rolled the dice for you. That's a good question. Does it beat his? No. Okay.
Well,
It is
it's not
not-
an AC, it's just a HP check.
Yeah, it's not. I know, I was checking the HP. If it doesn't, what does it do? If it doesn't meet the HP?
Well, so it actually starts with all the creatures in a 20-foot range. So, assuming like here, that'd be there.
Oh, the little ones are in there?
It probably. I don't think there's a space besides like here-ish where they wouldn't be. But that's up to Rod. Rod, where are you casting it? And if it is in that space, the little ones would be vulnerable.
Freak.
Freak. Yo.
Wait, who's freaking?
Is this school tomorrow?
What's up?
Is school start tomorrow or on Tuesday?
I think Tuesday.
Oh, god damn it. Really?
Yeah?
Fuck!
Why fuck? You get a day off.
I thought it was tomorrow.
So
He doesn't know how to measure.
it
I'll go
has to
back
be
tomorrow.
within 90 feet of you. So anywhere from where? There? Alright. That's actually out of range from from those two guys but it is
Okay,
in range
I'm just
to
making sure.
furnace.
You said only 20
But
feet,
it is
right?
creatures you choose.
Oh, and it is, okay.
Yeah, only 20
Chosen
feet.
creatures. Alright, I do have bad news. None of them fall asleep.
Oh no.
Yeah. The spell does not take effect. You reach out with that magic, call upon Nap, but it seems like Nap's snooze power is just not enough here to knock them out. They're too riled up.
They're too woke.
Yeah.
They are too woke.
That's so real.
Alright. I guess you have a bonus action or movement? Nice. He puts a card from my deck face down in defensive position and ends his turn.
Powerful
card?
in the
Oh, wait, I'm not allowed to know that. I can't.
Defensive.
Yeah, it's face
Yeah.
down.
All
Alright.
right, Wriggles.
Well, I'm just gonna. Copernicus, you go tend to Baggie. And, now I'm going to, 1 second. Where's the. Yeah. Walk. Wait. What? There we go. Like, here.
So I'll tell you, without the measurement, if you click on your token, Jinkies, with the select, and then right click, it'll show you the distance.
Okay.
So you can use that to actually like measure out and then just as an example move.
Okay. I didn't quite get that, but that's okay. I'm
So
just gonna
click
move.
with the select the little arrow on the sidebar.
Oh,
Click
yeah.
on your
Cool.
token, then lift it up and right click.
It's not.
Are you on the little finger or right above the hand, that arrow?
Oh, that's it.
There you go. And then you can just pick yourself up, right click to show the measurement, just like it would with the ruler, and then move yourself where you want to move here.
Well, it's not working for me, but that's okay. Let's see.
Can you? Well, you're still on the measurement thing. We wouldn't be able to see it if you weren't on the measurement.
I was trying with select, but that's okay. I'm just gonna.
Oh, do you not have access to that token? Because that one's not tied to your sheet, I don't think.
Yeah.
Here, try with that one.
Still doesn't work. That's okay. That's okay. I can just.
Yeah, we'll figure that out later. It shouldn't be working though for you. Because I can do it with your token.
Like here. And cast a big old firebolt on the snowman right here.
Oh,
Big and
the big guy?
yeah. Where's firebolt?
Nice. Let me see. Oh, I need to bring up Big Man's character sheet. That hits. Roll
Alright,
me
roll
that
damage.
D10.
Alright, is this just a D20? What is it?
It's a D10.
Uh,
Bodhi, what is
Is there any pluses? Oh no,
Nope.
I clicked show spell description and it's just, you know.
Because
Oh.
it's not on your shirt, that's why it acted
Yeah.
wimpy. And as far as bonuses, cantrips don't get bonuses unless you have special feats, like Eldritch Invocations.
Alright, well, even despite it being low damage, you send out this blast of fire, and it seems to burn a solid hole into the side of this massive, round, snowy fella. And he cries out, "Roar!" And it seems to hurt him real bad. Like, real bad. More than you were
Dang.
expecting. I need to do quick
hey,
math.
take that, you bastard.
I didn't type all that.
There we go.
And I think I ended my turn there.
Alright, right on. Next up,
Alright.
Morgo.
I really...
She rushes up and is
Goofed it.
like, "What the hell's going on? Fire! Get your shit together!"
Alright, so what we're gonna do with Morgo, we're gonna rush in and try and help out. I'm coming, buyer, and great axe attack on the little guy.
Nice. That's a 9.
Yep, that's a 9.
And that means that was a German 9, because that's a no. Wait, what? Oh, it hits! Wait, never mind. Never mind.
Damn.
Wow. Sorry, I need to
That's it.
look before I say things.
I don't know why there's not a damage roll on it, but we'll go ahead and hit that D12 plus 4.
I think if you edit the
Nice.
character sheet, like if you hit the cog, then you
Yep,
can
I see.
select
no,
for
'cause
it to
it's-
automatically roll damage.
Let me see. Attack. I don't know, it's weird. But there we go. Oh, unless it's under here. Nope. Oh well. And we got that damage roll.
Yeah, you slice
It was an
through
11.
the snow, and it's a little bit thicker snow than you expected, right? Like usually axe can cleave through snow like no problem, but here that slush kind of like slows down the axe swing, and you really gotta push through to swipe it all the way through. But you splash some of that slush off to the side, as now there's a big gash mark from the top of his round base to the bottom. He's all like, "Oh no!"
That's what you get. That's Morgo's turn.
All right, that was 11 points. Good,
Unless I
good.
got multi-attack. Let me double check. I don't think I have
Takes him
multi-attack.
down to this. All right.
Yeah, no multi-attack.
Ah, bummer. All right.
Oh! Wait, no, multi-attack.
Nice.
It's
Okay.
at the top of
I
the
was about to
sheet.
say. I thought she might.
I was like, yeah, for what level she probably is in comparison.
They'll probably
Oh,
hit.
yeah.
So are you multi-attacking?
Yeah. For 6 more damage, baby. There we go. Now Morgo's turn
Dang,
back.
that 24.
What the fuck is this song? Started playing Yankee Doodle
Banger.
Dandy.
It absolutely did.
Burning.
What?
Did it actually? Wait, rewind it.
It definitely did.
That's awesome.
But it was only for that bit. What?
That's
What,
awesome.
what baffles me about it is that it was just.
So cool.
Oh my god! All right, this OST rocks. Just for
Yeah.
just for the sake of speaking it to the mod. This is the Arctic Thunder OST, which is a jet ski racing game on the I forget what platform, but from
Actually,
Midway
this
Games.
specifically
Oh,
was the
PS2.
snowmobile.
Oh yeah! Oh my god! I said jet ski. Thank you. Snowmobile racing game.
With fucking missiles.
Yes.
Wasn't it also like at Chuck E. Cheese?
Maybe.
As like an actual
definitely
like,
something
arcade
like that.
cabinet? Yeah.
All right, my turn.
Wait, hang on. 6 more damage.
Yeah.
That takes him down to this. He's like, no, my snow! Ah! Fenro, your turn.
No way! So Fenro, being
It's
my
no way.
initial idea was to maybe light a candle or something and throw it at him. I don't have a tinderbox though, so I'm gonna run over here,
It's such a tragedy.
and Fenro is going to like get. I'm trying to see if I got anything good to like grab it with. Do you think, what are the chances I could like grab a log out that's on fire without burning myself too bad? Like, is there an edge of a log I could grab?
That sounds completely doable.
Okay.
I wouldn't even really make you do a check for that. Yeah, you grab a log.
Okay.
Flaming
I
log.
grab a log and I yeet this shit.
Dang, okay. So this is improvised ranged weapon?
Yeah, how do I roll for this?
How do you roll for that?
I don't think you're
20.
trained in improvised weapons, so it's, or maybe everyone's trained in improvised weapons. It's one of the two. Either no one's trained or everyone's trained, and I'm gonna look that up for you right now. Either way, it's
Okay.
gonna be a D20 plus strength or without strength.
I'd say plus strength.
Improvised weapon, And it's gonna be a D4 of damage.
Okay.
However, with the fire, I'll add something to that.
Well, shoot.
Ooh. Let me see. That was. That is a miss.
No.
You hurl it over there, and it lands like right at the buyer's feet. And he's like, "Good shot. I see what you're doing there. Keep it up."
All right. In that case, spiritual weapon
Oh,
right here.
Nice.
Like I'm gonna
spot.
put Fenro where I want it, right there.
nice.
Oh,
Nice
shit.
big spawns.
Yeah.
Where again?
In
One
between
space
the
over
two,
to
the
the
big
left,
and the
right there.
And then I
And-
need to give it its tint. Blue tint. There we go.
And we hit big man.
Ethereal. Oh, nice. Roll me that attack. Oh, that's a hit.
Does that hit?
Absolutely. It does healing?
No.
I think it just messed up the thing. Yeah.
I just put it in wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool beans. Alright, 7 damage. Nice. You rake it across big man's belly. He's like, what is this? What is this pitchfork? Where did it come from? And he's like looking around.
Where'd
like,
it go?
Let's see, that was
Yep,
7
right.
damage. 1. Good math. There we go. Okay. Nice on. Good turn, man. Anything else?
Mango is pretty good.
Oh, hell yeah.
Mango.
That's just a statement about Mango, the melee player.
Mm-hmm.
This
Yeah.
Mango guy's pretty good.
For real. How big is the big guy, by the way?
He's
Like, what
massive.
size would he be? Massive.
He's huge, dude.
So no,
yeah,
like,
at least like 10 feet tall. He's real big.
so
So
small,
large.
a large. Okay. Wait, let me check something. Do I even have the things for it? Oh, I don't. Never mind. Sag. Alright, I'll just fucking shoot him with an arrow then. I don't have any rope. Saddest
Oh.
day.
Anywhere specific?
Huh? Anywhere specific? Oh.
I just feel like he's a big snow guy.
Probably in his dumb fucking clown nose, you know?
That's what I like to hear.
He's got a little clown nose on him. Alright, let's...
You're currently obstructed.
Oh shoot, I would move like to here before I make the shot. Just move to an area where I can, you know.
Why is it telling us time is running out?
20...
Arctic Thunder, stop. There we go.
Alright, I shoot him. That's 14. Let's pop the bonus on...
14 misses. It hits the snow.
Oh,
but
it's-
Oh, no,
it
no, no.
goes-
It's a 24, it's 14
24 to
damage.
hit.
24 to hit, my bad.
Yeah.
I didn't look at the actual
Dude.
thing.
Let me
damage.
just hold on. There's the planar warrior. It's 1d8, and it's a bonus action. So for my bonus action, I'm gonna do a 1d8 damage.
Your character just dishes
Okay.
out the damage, man. It's crazy.
It's crazy because I could do so much more, but like I want to save it for like scary situations.
Nice. Now this is
kinda
a really
ridiculous.
big creature. So you aimed for his nose, right?
Yeah, his big nose.
Yeah. So it scratches it up, and now he's kind of bleeding from the nose a bit. Well, no, not bleeding. He's like slushing from the nose.
Ah,
He's like oh, oh
Does
my
he
God.
have-
What was that?
Does he have mayhaps a arrow just sticking out of his nose? like a big booger.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. Anything else with your turn? Fine.
Nah, I used up everything.
Very good.
I could activate the thing, but I don't wanna. He seems like a jolly old fellow. I don't wanna kill him.
Yeah.
So that's it.
All right. On his turn,
And this
he's
is
looking
kind of
around
crazy.
at all these people. It's kind of he swivels his big round body to the right, swivels the big round body to the left, and is like, "Listen, this guy owes me. He owes me. He owes me, and he's gonna pay it back. He's gonna pay me what he owes me. Right? That's how things work. Everybody, stay out of this. Stay out of it." And then he goes to pummel pummel the man. Wait, hang on. Okay. No, actually, yeah, okay, never mind. Instead, sorry, he's going to, he looms over the buyer, and the buyer's like, yeah, please, listen, Jack, come on. He's like, oh no. He gets a big breath in, you see his belly fill super, super big, and then a big Arctic blast comes from his mouth and fires out and frosts everything on the ground. And that is a Constitution saving throw from the buyer. Yep, that's not gonna cut it.
Oh no. You all frosty.
I'm not gonna lie, you said Jack, and I thought it was just the buyer talking like Biden. Hey, wait a second, Jack.
Oh, rough damage.
But I'm realizing his name's probably like Jack Frost or something.
Maybe. Okay, 12 damage. Yeah, and you see the buyer is now pretty frostbitten. His long mustache curled at the ends, now super icicled up. No, he's got... What would that be? Wow, okay. Yep. He's looking a little rough. Next up is Baggy. Oh, wait. I'm having... Sorry, never mind. I'm having the little snow guys go on his turn. So this one turns back to you, back to Morgo, and is like, for the boss! Yeah! And is going to attack you with... Oh, that's the wrong sheet. Here it is.
That's
19.
a hit.
Is that it?
Who's being
Oh,
attacked right now?
Yeah. Huh?
Morgo.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a hit.
Right on. So Morgo feels this little like impact, and it hardly feels like that bad of a punch. You've had worse from a penguinist. But there's a little chill that falls soon after. That kind of is just very cold and increases the damage. You take 7 damage.
Alright, I'm just gonna keep a track of Morgo's HP because I don't know how to edit the sheet in a different little area.
Oh, okay, right on.
That's alright. Yeah, Morgo's fine.
20. This guy's kind of locked here with him, so he's gonna do a slam attack against Reese, I believe. That's how I pronounced it. Nice, that hits.
Also for 7, huh?
Dang, these dudes consistent.
Yeah, they'd like to do 7 damage.
Wait. Wait. Wait a second.
What's up?
Important question, Mitch.
Yes?
Is their damage considered magical?
Part of it. Why?
Well, according to the sheet,
Dang.
damage immunities. Bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks not made with silvered weapons.
Wow, immunity?
Yeah, immunity!
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, all right. Then only 3 goes through. Yeah, only 4 goes through. Sorry.
4. Okay.
Yeah, but the punch felt like absolutely nothing. Thank you for pointing that out. I would not have.
I didn't
that.
even realize that until I was like, oh, I wonder if she's resistant to cold. And then I found out something else.
And that means this guy actually only took 2 damage. Yeah, so he's just kind of standing there like, you know, he's jacked to the 9, so he's just like looking down on this little snow runt as it punches his thigh.
Snow Run.
Snow run!
Snow runt.
The Pokemon?
Not TM. no trademark.
Snow Run's funny guy. I like funny guy. Snow Run man guy.
Yeah.
Does Baggy do anything on her turn?
No, that
Or
was just rolled because I didn't know if I had to or not. She is
Great.
fully unconscious right now, to be fair.
We're gonna take her out of the turn order then.
Sounds good.
All right, the buyer is like, this is Jack. Come on, man. Just be cool. We can talk it out.
We already were talking it out. Now we fight.
He is going to take a nod from Wriggles and shoot a little one of these out. Is it at disadvantage since it's a ranged attack? Doesn't matter.
Is it? Oh yeah, well it doesn't matter. But was it within 5 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, then it would be at disadvantage.
Okay. Cool.
Was that a solid roll, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly. Nice, yeah. That did a number. Yeah, you see the buyer just say, "All right, fine." And his hands alight with flame. First, it starts as like a gray smoke that he draws out of the cigarette. When suddenly it alights in a dark flame, and it hurts him a lot.
Hey, yeah, show that IRS bastard.
Let's see, this would be.
What's the IRS?
Yeah, I'll tell you later.
There we go.
Okay.
All right, next up is Rod. Rodrigo. Olivera.
Rodrigo, Olivia.
You got a type today.
They bit and type.
Rodrigo Lovieja, det var sin coach.
They type in court.
Hello, my name is Rob.
Creature.
I will use Sacred Flame on the creature.
Very nice.
I really
very
do
nice.
appreciate Rod reintroducing himself each turn. It's good.
That's for the people who haven't been paying attention.
It's for
Yeah,
Hollyhock's
exactly.
sake.
Who was it? Hollyhock? Yeah, I was about to say.
Well, let's see. It is a dex save. He's not too great at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, 14.
Wow.
Oh.
Good. What a roll.
Well, at least we only missed out on 1 damage.
Damn it!
It just
I wanted more damage.
Yeah, the big
I wanted to miss more damage.
the big snow golem sees the sacred flame starting and is able to swiftly, like a little too swiftly for how big he is, move out of the way. God will then use Shield of Faith. TM on the buyer as a bonus action. Nice. What does that do exactly? Gives him more AC?
Yeah,
I think plus 2 AC.
Nice. Oh, okay. He's actually doing really good with armor currently. Let's see, where to note this? There we go. Okay. Oh dang, you're completely out of spell slots? Yeah, Rod is looking
Yeah, we
real
haven't had a
spent.
chance to long rest.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fighting.
Yep.
Yeah. No sleeping.
Alright. I just go over here. Hey, Fenro, I got an idea. See that fire right there? You can,
Yeah.
Can I give him, like, a hand axe? Mitch,
Yeah, it's a free action. Pass it over.
there you go. Here's this, hand axe. You can probably use it there.
Fire Emblem trade rules.
When it's convenient for you, you can just shove it at the big guy. And as for me, I'm gonna be casting another fireball.
Yeehaw.
I appreciate it. I'll put it to as good use as I can. I'll give it back to you, of course, though.
Oh, you don't need to. Well, maybe I can make it better for you. Anyway, I'm gonna do. What was it? Where is it? Oh, firebolt.
Oh, is that it?
A 10.
A 10
Hmm.
misses. Yeah,
Ah, darn.
he's on his game now. He sees you. What is it? Doing the incantation to summon the firebolt. He's like, oh no, you don't. It kind of just brushes off of his cape.
And then can I don't know if this is what kind of action this is, but can I start like roasting my dagger in the fire as well? That's the thing. I was thinking we could like roast our weapons in the fire, you know, just to make it extra hot.
Epic Hot Knives
That's-
Challenge. YouTube.
Exactly.
Pretty smart.
1000-degree knife.
Exactly.
I think
Versus
that's
mean
fine.
snowman.
Because if you have the leather around it, you can
Yeah.
handle it. I
Yeah, I'm
think
just trying to get
only
the
worry
blade
is that
all
you'd
hot.
have to get really close to the fire with your hand and risk burning yourself. Roll me a dexterity check.
Alright.
Ooh, an 8. All right. In the
Darn.
process, you take,
Can I take the help action on my off turn?
1 fire damage.
No!
Get a little
Ah,
singe.
bit me.
Yep. Flames licked out. Licked ya. Alright. Anything else with your turn?
I don't think so.
Morgo! Go.
All right, Morgo
More go.
gonna laugh at the little guy for his pathetic attempt at damage, and then do a multi-attack.
Hey.
14
14
and
hits. For
24.
sure. Both hit.
So I'll just roll them together as what? That'd be 2d12 plus 8. Yeah. 19 total.
19. Yeah, he goes, listen here, I'm tougher than I... You just slash. Well, how do you do it? What do the slashes look like to take him down?
So the first one's a slash, and then when he looks weak enough, the second one is just with the blunt side. It's like a baseball bat.
And scatters him to the left. His little scarf kind of floats pathetically down to the ground, and you see his head, where his eyeballs had landed, like a little mouth forms, and he's like, "I'm sorry, boss. This is where I go down." You have defeated him.
More the music change. Margo's gonna point at the next little snowman with her axe and just go like, "You're next."
He turns to you, and little brow furrows, and goes, "Bring it on!"
And that's Morgo's turn.
Fenro.
Alright, so-
go.
With the watching Wriggles heat up the knife. So Fenro getting this immediately was just gonna use the axe to like cut into a piece of wood and just have the wood on the side of the axe. Like on the axe head, and just swing that.
Do it.
And you know what?
Okay.
Finro's still gonna do that. So it's just an axe with a log that's on fire.
I see. I see now.
Now you chuck that axe, boy.
And then Fenro runs up here, and then I'm gonna throw that axe the like 10 feet or whatever at
So
the
it's like
big
Grand Axe, by the
snowman.
way.
Yeah, and I'm gonna aim for the arm that the buyer's in.
Right on. Fenro sprints over. Stops. With great agility. Rears back to throw as he spins around. Let's see that throw. Again,
Gonna
it's
be
still
a
just
D20
D20 plus strength.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, shoot.
And it,
It just slams it right into the ground.
it like, oh yeah, that works too. I was gonna say it flies over into the other fire,
Oh,
but no, just like it throws down into the ground and kind of sizzles out in the snow. Good news is though, it's right there beside you.
Hell yeah.
If you want, the
And there is a
extract.
log on it.
True, very true. A wet log now.
Perfect. Alright, and
After this session.
I'll use the bonus action to swing the spiritual weapon. So let me do
Alright.
that. 14 hit.
Nice. 14. Who are you attacking?
Small man's.
That hits.
Let's go.
For 8 whole damage.
8 damage. We'll bring him to that. Very good. Yeah, the pitchfork just kind of like moves through him slowly, like just piercing into his body. He's like, no! And now we go to Fine's turn.
I just want to like yell out to the guy, like, what does he owe you so badly that you're willing to just make this violent?
He
Just ask him a
owes me
question.
A snow wife. I ran a very dangerous errand for him, and he said that he would award me with a snow wife. Yet I'm left with no wife.
You're being a little too violent for that, though. Can you like negotiate it, maybe?
I tried.
I mean, if you don't stop, we'll keep attacking you. Just letting you know.
Go ahead and roll me. Are you taking like your action here for this?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Roll me some persuasion.
First, I suck at it, but let's see. Hey, yep.
Hey, what do you know
expected.
about it anyway, huh? Who are you?
Then he goes
Just
back
saying.
and gets ready for his next big punch.
Hold on. Actually, let me see what else I got. Let me real quick.
Oh,
Because that was my
his little
action.
guy
Let me
backs
see.
him up too. His little guy's like, "Yeah, who are you, huh? Boss doesn't know you."
I'm gonna use my final spell slot to do Hunter's Mark on him
Ooh.
as a bonus action. Level 1. There we go.
You'll deal an extra 1d6 on. Very good.
Yeah, and that's all my spell slots. Hey.
Nice on. We
Right,
will
that's it.
put a little symbol on him to show. Hunter's Mark. It's a good Hunter's Mark symbol. Oh, this one. Nice. See in the corner there?
Oh yeah.
This token. All right. Any movement?
No, I'll stay put.
All right, Jack Frost's like,
Oh, I'm getting angry.
he's going to slam a lamb. Slam bam.
Oh.
So first fist comes down hard on him. Second one, fire just manages to roll away. And he kind of gets his arm a little stuck in the muddy snow. So he's currently like a little bit on top of him, keeping him restrained, but one of his arms is now kind of locked down in the snow. However, that one did 18 damage. Oof. Oof. Fire's looking real rough. He's like, my cigarette holder. No. How dare you? You'll owe me for this by the time this is over. And he's going to try to wriggle out
Wriggle.
of the clutches of this man.
Someone say my name?
Oh, sorry. That's... I didn't mean to do that. Please ignore random snowman initiative.
There it is. There's another song.
What is that?
Like the
Is that
British
the-
song.
Yeah. The UK theme.
Yeah, the UK theme song.
That's real.
Actually, he doesn't have much hope of getting out from in the clutches, so I'm just gonna take another disadvantage. Oh shoot! Yeah, this bolt goes super wide. He's all disoriented from the punch, and the fire just blares out. And all he has to do is, the snowman has to do is lean back a bit to avoid its flames. Rodrigo, de Oli typo de bitten type. De typing.
Oh, Rod.
Ah. Hello, my name is Rod. I'm trying to intimidate the snow creature. All right, heck yeah. What do you say to it? Or is it simply with your looks alone? I love the Yankee Doodle, bro. It's so good. My friend, there's a lot of fire around for someone as meltable as you to be acting in this manner. Please reconsider. Alright, roll me some... Well, that sounds a little more like persuasion. But the fire, the mentioning of the fire, will make it intimidation. Roll me intimidation.
Damn.
Oh,
Wait, it says -1 because it's charisma, but wouldn't it... Can intimidation also be used with strength, or... I don't know how that rule works
Oh, for
exactly.
talking, it depends on like how you're doing it. Like if you're
Oh.
intimidating someone by like punching through a wall, that would be strength intimidation.
Rod flex. That's what I was thinking. He just starts flexing while saying that.
But by talking, it would be strength or charisma. I mean,
Fair. That's still really good though.
16.
Alright. So he looks over and is like, I don't know you either. However, you may have a good point. There are many flames about this place and many flame casters. He's kind of looking around, squinting his coal eyes. Anything else on your turn? Type Rigo. Nice. Bonus action to flex.
Yo.
Tears off his sleeves. Tears
Rod,
off
you're
his
looking
winter
good.
sleeves. Blow, blow. There's something else firing off over there. Alright. Wriggles.
Alright. I'm gonna first move. Hey, yeah, like over to Rod, or not Rod. What's his name? Fenro, and like right here, and I'm gonna just ask him a question. Hey, guy with a cheap old hat. You got your side of the story here? Cause like, I mean, I'm just firing things at this guy I don't even know. And I need to have a good reason to do that. So, care to explain why I haven't given this man a snow wife?
Cheapo Hat is the buyer? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
He, yeah, you can only see like his torso as the rest is covered by this big mass of snow. He kind of like tilts his head up and back to you. Hat is fallen off at this point. And he's like, I was getting to it. I promise. I'm just a very busy man, because I am the buyer. You know my reputation, I assume. I have many things to take care of, and I don't have the resources at the moment to bring about that kind of miracle.
Sounds like you full of shit.
If you help me, I can I can offer you a reward.
Alright. Alright, listen. Snowman, if you let him go,
Yes.
I won't throw this hot knife at you. And I'll heal you too with my bird.
Will you restrain him?
Yeah. Well, Rob, can you restrain him?
Rod says,
Alright.
Rod can Rod strain him.
Sure thing.
Hmm.
This bastard owes us his life, after all, if we save him.
It's true. I was thinking of killing him. I'm still thinking about it. Go ahead and roll
Well,
me
you can keep thinking.
persuasion.
Alright. Persuasion.
Persuasion. All you guys want to hear is persuasion.
Dang. Wow. Wowee. He goes, looks over to his fallen snow comrade, and rolls back ever so slightly as a reaction.
Says, all right, I'm waiting.
Alright. And
I won't kill him.
can I
The
get my
buyer's
bird
just like,
over there?
thank goodness.
I'm just gonna get the bird to fly right on his shoulder. Yeah,
Oh.
you're gonna get a little assistance from my friend here.
Hello, little
Good.
metal bird.
He says hi. He says, one second. I want to make it. That's what he sounds like.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Doodaloo.
See? And yeah, I guess that's right. I do have an action still. So I'm gonna just roll healing
So
cure
the
wounds, I guess.
Persuasion was the action.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I can't do that then. Let me just get everything sorted out here. Yeah, I think that's my turn then.
Alrighty. More go.
All right. So are we standing down? Are we trying to resolve this peacefully?
I mean, it doesn't matter what we're doing. What's Morgo doing?
Morgo, seeing the buyer is no longer underneath, is probably gonna run over to him and try and help him up.
Thank you. Careful.
You all right? This big lug still giving you trouble?
That's a good question. Kind of eyes the behemoth worriedly through his busted glasses.
Morgo's gonna brandish her battle axe and go, "We got a problem?"
To the snow? Big snowman?
Yeah, it's the snow.
Not anymore. Fighting is done.
Alright. And she'll put her battle axe away.
Alright, so if the fight's over, can I just heal the snowman?
As long as he promises to get me what I'm owed.
With that, we can jump out of turn order, I think.
Morgo's
Yep.
gonna whisper to the buyer, just like roll up a snow woman or something. It's not that hard.
Roll up a snow. Oh wait, wait to the buyer.
To the buyer, yeah.
He tries to say it quietly.
Yeah.
What would this be as a roll?
I
It's not
guess
sleight of hand.
stealth.
Stealth? Yeah, stealth, I guess. Yeah, that would be stealth.
Yeah, stealth is general enough.
Alright, let me.
If you're trying to speak quietly.
Yeah, trying to speak quietly. I don't think she has proficiency in stealth. No.
Nice, you heal him
so
for
just
6.
be a flat d20.
And Copernicus just kind of digs his beak into the snowman and heals it a
It's a
little bit.
13. It's not that bad.
Copernicus must be kind of just like patting the snow with his wings, trying to
Yeah,
compact it back down where it's been sliced and
Yeah.
burned.
he's just kind of like fluttering his wings like really fast and trying to fan it like back together.
Oh, thank you, little metal friend. Be careful not to get some of my slush within you. It could harm your intricate inner workings.
And he just like is kind of jumping around and like his head's going like full 360 at some points. I don't know.
Going crazy mode.
Let me check
Yeah.
something. Does it say it does have his passive perception? Okay. Yeah. He's busy with Copernicus. So the buyer whispers back and is like, he wants like a sentient, like another snow golem, which are very difficult to create. They require some very advanced arcana.
Well, that sounds like a you problem, honestly.
Where did
Definitely, it definitely is.
I mean, I can try and help you, but I mean, I kind of made a sentient little bird there. He's not. I mean, I wouldn't call him fully sentient, but
You
kinda.
have experience
my
with
best attempt
golems.
Well, kind of with automatons, I guess.
Constructs, then. Okay, I see. It may be a bit beyond you.
Yeah. I mean, I can try. I mean, listen, since we helped you out, like, not get killed and everything, can you try and help our little goblin friend over there? Yeah, she's unconscious and hurt real bad. She had a scarf on her, I think, and it somehow was like really important. I don't know if you know anything about that, because I don't.
It kept her going.
Yes, just one moment. And he kind of walks up, gets on his tippy toes, and says, "Jack, are we okay? Just give me 3 more months. 3 more months is all I ask." And Jack is like, has his arms crossed, his big long coal mouth frowns a little bit.
Me.
Real.
Coal mouth. Let's see. I'm going to need the buyer to roll charisma. Man, I thought his charisma would be better. Oh!
Well, he gets to
Wow.
A nat 20.
Oh.
Yeah, and you see Jack smiles and says,
I need only wait 3 months for my wife. Then so be it. And it seems as though
He's
you
just
have
like me.
more backup here than I had anticipated. Just know next time I will bring forth an army along with me. All of my gang
Hear
will
that?
show.
"Yeah, all of us will show up." Kind of like smacks the back of the buyer's head, like hops up and smacks the back of his head. Ow! Oh, yeah. And you see Rise like kind of step and like push the snowman back. All right, good. And he pulls out a notepad that's a little disheveled now and a little crumpled, and jots something down. Seems like there's a lot of ledgers and notes throughout it. 3 months. Okay, good. Very good. Now on to you all. First of all, Morgo, thank you for your assistance, as well as you all. Well, it seems I would be repaying with help for this goblin friend for you, though for you, Morgo. And he pulls out maybe 5 or 6 gold coins and just kind of under the radar, places them in your hand. Thank you.
Okay, gotta keep the town safe, right?
Indeed, this place has been my home for a time now, and I'm grateful to it. I'd like to see it kept safe. Okay, bring me to this goblin.
Alright,
You
and she's
got
over
it.
here.
Fenro lifts her up, perhaps with one arm.
Perhaps strong enough.
Here, bring her to the fire, so I can see her in the light. This guy kind of backs up a little bit. Okay, do explain. What is this?
So, from my understanding, she had some sort of condition, and that scarf kept her going. We don't have the scarf, but are there scars or anything left behind from it? Because it was integrated into her body, right?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yes, it was. It was literally stitched into her.
Yeah. As you can see, the sort of stitch that's there, and now she's passed out. Can't really ask her where she got it or anything like that, but I know it was from some old hag. Came chasing us down one time. That helps tell you.
Sea hag specifically, if I remember
Yeah,
correctly.
sea hag.
Sea hag magic. Peculiar. Do you know of the sea hag specifically? A name.
Oh, not specifically.
It is a shame. Each hag works with their own, just loopy magics, if you ask me. However, this one seems like it must have been quite intricate. If I had had the item that you're speaking of itself, I could probably tell you more, or know more. Just kind of assessing your condition, I could only imagine what was keeping you alive. And as far as something that could replace whatever this was, I mean, I could get you in contact potentially with someone who may be able to replace it. Would you like to be in contact with yet another hag, or would you prefer more of a, above board sort of route?
Preferably someone more, what's the word? Trustworthy?
Trustworthy.
Someone without ulterior motives like that.
Trustworthy can get expensive. Just so you're aware.
That's true. But we have other business to talk anyway, don't we? We need to
Indeed. Yes, your mission.
start discussing this as well. We came back with something that might be able to help with that disease. And maybe, if it is something that can work for this, then we can also work something out for you to help us with even more than just this.
And what is it you have brought?
Something to keep. Well, you see, I got this, let me find it. This dye fire. That seems to be pretty convenient and actually just kind of burns away the abyss.
As a reminder, it wasn't the dye fire. It was that fountain that you had found.
The planar default.
You remember its name. Good.
Hey, I do.
This dye fire is a different thing.
Yeah. I wasn't 100% sure. It had been so long I had forgotten what our mission was for him.
Totally cool. However, like if you did pull out the dye fire, his eyes would have gone a little wide, going, no, this is a rare, a rare substance. Are you in the market to be selling such a thing, or are you planning on keeping
Not
this
yet.
loot?
We got some other important uses for this first. Then maybe if we can replicate it, or we got some left over, I'll talk to you.
Good. Please do.
Y'all got the information on the planar default?
Yeah, who has it right now? It was, because it's a little heavy. Was Jumbo carrying it or something?
It was Jumbo.
Good, that would make sense. Yeah, Jumbo just kind of like has it grappled in like one hand, just kind of hanging off to the side. It's kind of dribbling some of that like pure white flame onto the snow, which is just kind of burning through.
Where is Jumbo?
He's somewhere nearby, I'd assume. Probably spending time with Cape and Hollyhock, kind of standing idly by. Playing with his new weapon.
He did get a new weapon.
Mm-hmm.
So true. Well, let's bring Jumbo out here. Let's see. Rod, you want to go grab him, or? Oh, Jumbo, you heard.
Hey, Jumbo.
Hey, what,
comes charging up, stabs his weapon into the ground and says,
what's going on?
You know that big old fountain thing we got you? Or we told you to carry?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this.
You mind bringing it out here? Oh, thanks, buddy.
Oh, you're welcome. Oh. You place here?
Yeah, I mean, where do you want it, buyer?
here is fine. Thankfully, this thing is made of sturdy stuff. It will not exactly stop working if placed somewhere outside. So, this works. Oh, Bodhi, I'm sorry. And so the buyer takes maybe 3 to 5 minutes, kind of looking over the details of the obsidian obelisk that hosts this sink and fountain of pure white flame. He even puts his hand within it for a little bit. Quite nice. Brings some of it up to his face and like splashes it. Wow. Yes, it's been quite some time since I have had the pleasure of seeing and experiencing a planar default. This, and I'm surprised I hadn't thought of it. Though this makes sense that this is what they would use to purify such a horrible disease.
Yeah.
This should work nicely.
I mean, so, What was our deal for it? Again, give us a little bit.
I can use
Maybe
my
help us get a boat.
I can use my chest to transport it to autoclave at once.
That's
Make
perfect.
sure we get the people what they need for a price, of course.
A price.
So I will discuss
Price?
that with the leader of that village when I arrive there.
I see.
For
Well,
now, I believe I did have a reward for you all for bringing this back.
yes.
Which I genuinely, DM, honest moment here, I don't remember what that reward was.
Yeah,
Let me
I
check
don't
my
either.
notes. Let me grab my notes.
But I do remember that there was a reward. Like, you guys talked.
Yeah.
He said, like, hey, I want you...
Oh, absolutely, there was
I want you to
one.
go over there because finding something to cure this would probably be very lucrative. So he's wanting to buy it from you. The only stipulation that he does mention again is that just know that if you do take this deal, I will maintain ownership of this planar default.
Let's see.
You only brought back one, yes? He eyes the lot of you.
Believe so? Because we could only have Jumbo carrying the one. I don't remember
it
us
was
taking
only
a
one.
second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God,
Well, I don't
wish
wanna
could
lie to the
read my
guy.
Handwriting.
I also wish you could read your handwriting.
Also, this little... I mean, I don't mean to be rude, hopefully. This new party member of your gang, and you're missing... The tiefling, did he die?
Oh no, he's.
His daddy
No.
done snatched him up.
His
Yeah.
dad?
It's
Daddy.
complicated, I think.
Yeah.
Just don't worry about it.
Right. TMI. Questions don't need answering.
So, oh, go ahead.
Yes, no.
Yeah,
go
his
ahead.
name's Wriggles, though.
I did
Yeah,
find one thing on the session notes from the day we would have been talking to the buyer. I don't know if this specifically ties in, but it's the only thing that makes sense. And it's just a note here that says 20% contract crawling dusk.
30%
So I'm assuming
skill.
our deal was
10%
20% of
concentrated
the
power of will.
We're asking-
Default.
So we asked
20%
for,
of the
we
sales.
asked for royalties.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we asked for royalties.
20% CPAW. Sorry. So there was 20% royalties on like what he makes for
With the planar
With the
default,
planar
cure for the cure of the crawling dusk, I think was what we agreed on.
Really? I mean that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because that's the
and
only
especially
thing I have on
when
this page
Baggie's negotiating.
from the day we would have talked with the buyer. That actually has anything on there about that. Like any business related stuff on that page is just that. Also, somehow I missed like 15 sessions of notes.
Whoa. For real?
After session 20, I don't know if I started using a new notebook or what, but after session 20, it's blank.
Huh.
Besides like the new session notes.
Ah.
But yeah, no, also I swear to God I have the actual name of the hag in here. I'll look for that just in case I find it, but yeah, no, I think 20% royalties for him selling the cure was what we ended up agreeing on.
Right. So he the question is, did anybody except Baggie remember that? Was Baggie's unconscious?
Was the hag's name ever uttered?
I
Also-
think Baggy specifically probably said it, or the hag said it when we were fighting the hag.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay, I didn't write it, but I'm not gonna lie to you. My notes are kind of chaotic, anyways.
oh, my
Yeah.
handwriting's dog to read.
Mine isn't even just handwriting; it's just the way I structure it. I always regret it after writing notes. So I'm like, how did I write? I write it like this.
Oh, Fet Rat Squid Squad. That's actually closer than. That's actually somewhat close.
Yeah, it
To
did
the
sound
name.
close.
Oh well, I have the hag's octopus name written down.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. What was the-
Sudsy, baby.
Yeah.
Sudsy.
You know it.
And then we
Go,
fucking
that's
killed
not go.
Sudsy. No.
Oh no. That makes sense.
remember.
It was a little
That
evil.
bastard deserved it.
Rip in
There's
peace,
a Pirate
Sudsy.
King. Whoa, One Piece.
Yeah. Yeah.
Reading the notes just to fucking trip every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Goodness.
I'm like, how do I not remember this shit?
A lot has happened on this campaign. A lot.
For real. I remember the like meme people that we met. Remember the meme people?
Was it?
It was like they had like pop culture names, but like spelled differently.
Oh yeah, it was the
Oh.
brain.
Was it
Brain
Fenro?
Fenro?
thingies.
Yeah.
It was
You
the
got it.
aliens.
Hey, I actually do have the name in here.
That's her first
Let's
name.
go.
Do you remember the full name?
You said Fetra? Let me check.
Nope. I just have Fethra.
Oh, okay. That's probably enough though. However, Baggy again is unconscious. Did
Is
Baggy
unconscious, yeah.
wake up, or is she like just full on out?
Well, it depends if anyone like helped like try to stabilize her, because she was like not fully dying yet. She's got a few months to live, but definitely was out and about after all the exertion from getting out. I'd say
Yeah.
she's probably good out for like an hour at least. And I don't know.
Can I
Has it
try-
been
I
an
think-
hour since we got out of the abyss?
I think for now, it would be best to at least Fenro is speaking. I think. Listen, I'm gonna. You got any like first aid, like medics around here or something like that? We can get Baggy there, and then we'll actually take the time to rest a little bit, catch up. We've had a long day, and when I say long, I mean it feels like it's been a year or so.
Sure. We,
Year and a half.
we do have a medical tent here.
All right,
That would likely be the first place to bring her.
all right, everybody. Let's bring Baggy there, and let's rest up for the night.
All right.
That's all right with y'all.
Yeah.
And then
All right.
once we recuperate or reconvene, I guess we can try to figure out everything everybody owes each other, and then also maybe how to bring some of these limbs and senses back, because we got a lot more problems than just Baggy right now.
Right.
Understood.
That man's arm was previously on him, I presume.
Indeed, it was.
Points over to Groft and he flips the buyer off.
With the one arm left.
Yep, yeah, with his good arm.
Oh,
And only arm. Right.
Alright.
Well, okay. Rest well. I could use some rest myself. And you see, like, again, his like glasses are busted. Like the panes are like jagged. You know, where
Yeah.
they've been broken. His cigarette holder is snapped. His mustache is disheveled. His hat is torn. Clothes are all muddied up and busted up. All right. Reconvene in the morning then. Rest
All
well.
right. Hey, Fenro, if you give me that axe, I can make it a little better.
All right, sure.
Also, I can build you a little bit of a tinderbox. I noticed you're missing. Well, not necessarily a tinderbox, but like a flame starter, you know?
Wait,
Can it be box shaped?
I mean, yeah. It can, so, like, as a rock gnome, I can, like, tinker and make flame starter things. I don't remember specifically what it's called, but.
said you can make weapons stronger?
No, not stronger, but I do have an idea.
Oh, okay.
It's an artificer infusion I have.
Hmm.
So, Mitch, can I? I'm just gonna use returning weapon, like infuse that with that axe with returning weapon.
Just as a reminder, you can only have 2 infusions at once, and your pet is one of those. Copernicus is one of those, so make sure you're keeping track of that.
I mean, this is just one night, right? I can switch it after that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna do that for the night. And I mean, once something's infused, it remains infused, right?
No, if you switch your infusion, it'll stop being infused. So you can only have 2 active infusions. So if you infuse the hand axe and then tomorrow infuse something else in its place, like your bag of holding you had, you'll lose the hand axe, and you'll also either lose Copernicus or the bag of holding tonight.
Okay, then never mind. Sorry about that.
It's all right.
Also,
I appreciate the.
In the future, I think I'd like to implement the portal sparker as an infusion for future reference.
Okay.
However, it might be like a bonus one. We can workshop it.
Yeah. What was Tinker ability?
I thought you said Lois
for
some reason.
Lois.
I'm at my lowest.
Yeah, I'm gonna make that's what it's called, fire starter. I'm gonna Fenro fire starter, and possibly brew a healing potion if I can.
Oh, okay. What do you roll for that? I'm kind of unfamiliar with artificers. At least this kind of artificer stuff.
Specifically alchemist, yeah.
I didn't read that you had to roll anything. I don't know.
How does the alchemist work? Experimental elixir. Beginning at 3rd level, when you finish a long rest, you can magically produce an experimental elixir. You roll a d6 to determine its effect.
Okay, I'll just do that then.
All right, sweet. Get out your
And make
alchemy tools and start brewing up something. Putting in ingredients.
All right. Well, I don't know what that is. I rolled a 1.
So, surprisingly, 1 is actually the healing potion.
What?
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice.
Nice on.
So,
Wow.
you can create a healing potion that heals 2d4 plus your intelligence mod. That's 2d4 plus 4.
That's pretty good.
And I can just this is actually like a racial ability for the so rock gnomes can make fire starters as well. Or like tinker's tools, which I think I have. I can make that or clockwork or whatever. I have artisan's tools, which I think are tinker's tools, right?
No. Artisan's tools are just a type of, or like an archetype of tool. Specifically, you have proficiency with alchemist tools and I believe also tinker's tools, yes, and thieves tools.
Okay.
And a 4th type of tool, actually.
And a 4th more
artisan
sinister
tool.
thing.
So you'll have to pick one later, but you do have proficiency with. I don't know if you would have them though. You do definitely have thieves' tools, and I think actually you can just magically make tools. Yeah, you can.
No,
You can
no, I
magically
do.
make tools.
I do have them, by the way.
Okay, but you can also magically make tools as an action.
Okay.
Which out of combat, or sorry, 1 hour, not as an action, 1 hour. But yeah, you can make any artisan tool you want.
All right. So I'm just gonna make that and make a fire starter. Roll Fenro. Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you. This means so much to me. I miss
No
my
problem,
tinderbox though.
Yeah, you lost so much.
And Fenro is going to go over to Big Yoshi and pet him and say hi to Rory and be like, "What's up, everybody?"
Oh, Rory is Rory's there. He's chilling.
Yeah.
He left the shrine once that whole thing was done, right? And so he went straight back to the village, if I remember right.
Yeah.
But the other brothers, I think, are still out adventuring.
Oh, okay.
And then this is Club, the oldest brother.
Oh, that's Club. Okay, yeah. It had been a minute since I've seen you guys. I forgot Rory was square.
Can we just
yeah.
That was a good pet, by the way.
Homebrew it that time passes much faster in the abyss. Which
What
is
do you mean?
Which is why it feels like it's been a year and a half
Oh,
for what was just like a day.
you wanted it to be
That'd be fun as
a
fuck.
year after coming out of the abyss?
No, like we spent a year in there, even though it's only been a day in the real world.
Yeah.
That actually is how it works.
Okay. Because it
Perfect.
just makes it really funny and
I don't think I
explains why we all
initially-
have like onset amnesia.
Yeah, I don't think it like it is really like to the point of that diluted normally, but like
Yeah.
again, like the abyss
We're just
works
built
where
different.
like the deeper you go, the more time passes in the abyss compared to time passing in the material plane. So like
Yeah.
at the really, really deep levels, it'll be like 100 years passes for every 1 second in the material plane. Even deeper, it's like a millennia passes every 1 second. And then the ratio just gets more and more so until, you know, it gets to like an infinite amount of time. So, depending on what level you guys were at, that is feasible.
Well, I pet Big Yoshi so well.
I was gonna say, speaking of the abyssal stuff, so for my exam, for Feynman's exam, I needed to, what was it called? Like something with rift portals and stuff? Let me check what the exact wording is. Repair 10 primordial, abyssal, fey, shadow, infernal, astral rifts. Was called one of each. So I was wondering, like, if what we did throughout this little adventure would count towards that anyway? Because I'm not sure what this means. I forgot because it's been so long.
Let's say you've got like a little, you know, futuristic loom tech type of like device that shows you like what your counter is, right?
Yeah,
Gives you,
that's definitely what my Febreze phone or whatever
yeah
probably
exactly.
does that. Yeah, my iPad, my
So
loom pad.
you pull it out and pull up like the loom app
Stats.
and it brings up your stats, and you recall that you've got one of the abyssal type crossed out already. And then sure enough, like there's an extra, like a bonus, like a +1 next to it. Since you only need like one of each, it counts as bonus, but you've gotten another abyssal closure.
Oh, nice. There we go. So we got two basically, but like the thing is, I need one of each. So that's just +1 because I've already gotten abyssal before.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was the start of the campaign, I think.
You just got extra
Yeah.
credit.
Extra credit. Nice.
Yeah, because when Fenro first popped out of the grave, the
I
abyss
remember
was
that.
still open, and little skelly guys were flooding out.
Yeah.
It was one of the first.
Okay,
combats.
yeah, I was
think
just wanna check
the
with
first
that.
combat of the campaign.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
when we went to like the thing. Yeah. Nice. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna have to leave in like 30 minutes.
Okay.
I need to get food and stuff with friends.
Understood. Well, do we want to kind of go around and say like what we all do during the night, and I know like we could even play out this a little further if you wanted to, Fenro, if you have anything to say to Club and Rory. Certainly Rory like comes up to you and gives you a big flipper hug. Says that I'm so glad to see you guys back safe.
My pooter died.
Oh. Your computer died?
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's why I disconnected. I'm assuming I disconnected.
Oh, you disconnected for a second there. Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering who that was.
It's because my pooter died.
What'd you do to it?
I killed it with a gun.
Real.
Well, do you have anything you want to say to Rory and Club?
Hey, fellas. Glad to see you're doing all right.
Hey. Yeah, I'm doing great, man. I'm so glad to see you're all right. And like I said, he gives you like a big like flipper hug, waddles over.
Oh, hell yeah.
And he's real short compared to you, so it kind of hugs your
Alexa,
leg.
cancel.
And
Oh,
what's canceled?
Alexa, cancel. Alexa is
Oh.
canceled.
Cancel.
Cancel
I
yourself,
can't cancel. Oh
Alexa.
no.
She
Well,
keeps turning on. I don't know what she keeps
I
hearing.
missed you guys. I'm glad we were able to make it back in relatively okay condition, but I know Baggie's not doing great, and several people have lost something.
Oh?
I got some arms, some senses. Seems like I lost something dear to me.
You did?
Shut up.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, I gave you something
I'm
back.
sorry.
But it's already been replaced, so
Yeah, it'll get
it's
better.
okay. Yeah, I'm fine.
What's up?
I lost a tinderbox.
Oh no. So it's up because it's it said I'm fine.
Oh. Yeah, Club kind of pulls you to the side a little bit and is like, "Hey man, what you did for my brother is out of this world. Seriously, what you guys did, I don't think I can ever really repay you. I know you were just doing it out of the kindness of your heart, but just if there's anything I can do, I know I'm kind of just I'm just Club. I just be hanging out here in the village, trying to keep the village right and help its denizens where I can. So
do a wonderful
I only
job
make
at
a,
it.
a frugal amount. Oh, please. Thank you. Thanks. I do what I can. Just if there's anything that you guys need, I as you said, that you guys lost a lot. Maybe I can help with replacing some things.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to ask around, just see how everybody's doing. I'm joking about it. I only lost a tinderbox, but everybody else is probably in worse shape than I am.
We've got like
so
a
you
little
should-
general store here. It's not they don't have a ton, but I'm pretty sure they've got an extra tinderbox there for sale.
Actually, listen, my friend Wriggles, who I don't think you've met yet,
Wriggles.
But
Doesn't ring a bell.
yeah, he's that gnome standing over there. But he made me a little fire starter, so I'm good
Oh.
as new.
And like club, waves his club up in the air at you a little bit.
And I was kind of like glanced. I was like, hi. I'm just kind of like not knowing what's going on. Just kind of waves back.
Good guy, good fella.
Yeah, as far as I know,
How
haven't
did
known him
you-
too long, but
Did you meet him? What the hell was he doing in the wastes of Ventralum?
oh, he was actually in the abyss. Yeah,
Huh?
yeah, we were all there.
You
That's where we're just coming from.
all were in the. He's just like blinking blankly.
Well, yeah, we had to get back here quickly.
I see. Usually people would just walk faster instead of going to the abyss. How did going to the abyss help get you back faster?
Well, at the time, it seemed like it'd be way faster, and honestly, kind of was.
Yeah, you got. I mean, goodness knows you guys were only gone. What, 3 days? 4 days, maybe?
See, it was perfect.
Yeah, we assumed it's 3 days travel that way if you're lucky, with no blizzards or nothing. And then it's again like another 3 or 4 days if weather's nice coming back. So you guys definitely made some good time. Maybe is this a route that I could take? Is it safe?
Oh, I wouldn't recommend it. Safe is not the word I'd use to describe it. In fact, you could probably ask anybody, and they would not say it's a good idea.
True. I don't know a lot about the abyss, right? I'm just a pirate island denizen, born and raised. But what I
course.
mean, the abyss, it sounds pretty bad. I've just been told stories by my pops back when he was talking.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty dull in there, pretty dangerous. Definitely don't go in there. But hey, I'm glad we made it back all right, and I'm glad everybody is at least alive.
Definitely. Now he squints his eyes a little bit. Well, I see just about everybody except the winged tiefling fella, Sawyer, right?
Yeah,
Did he die?
sure.
Sorry, that sounded a bit insensitive of me. Is he all right?
Well, he's alive, I think. Yeah, I don't know where. Assume somewhere still in the abyss, but I guess come to think of it, someone's gonna need to take care of all these big fellas that he was taking care of.
Oh, right.
You guys think you're gonna be able to, or actually, everybody, you think we can take Big Yoshi and Gale?
Yeah. I mean, it was yours. These are your guys' to begin with. So
Well, yeah,
who am I to say? I like him too much. I'm keeping him. I love him so much, and he does go and like give him a big hug and kiss him, a little smooch. It's like I do listen. I do love him a lot, and I wish I could keep him, but they're yours. He's yours. I'll be happy to see him again whenever you guys come back to visit. Yeah.
Well, of course. The issue would be, getting them back to where we gotta go.
Right. Oh, that actually reminds me. Pi, my dad said that he had something for you. I might not be able to offer much as just, club. I'm just club to thank you for what you did for Rory, but my dad, he used to be a pretty powerful player in the world. Especially back in the Golden Weave era.
Wow. I mean, that'd be wonderful. Is he out exploring? Let us know when he gets back.
Oh no, he's where he always is.
Oh, I see him down there.
Mhm.
Yeah, maybe we go say hi.
All right, yeah. That'd be good. I mean, it's a little late, but I don't really even know if he sleeps. I don't
I've
know
never
if he
seen him
sleeps.
sleep. That's a little concerning coming from one of his kids, but yeah.
I don't even know if he needs to sleep. He has to need to sleep, right?
Honestly,
He probably sleeps.
have you seen him?
Uh, I mean, he just stays in the same position, staring out into the ocean. I don't really know, but I assume he sleeps.
Yeah, he's got to at some point. Maybe with
He at
his
least
eyes open
naps.
and standing.
Hmm.
I mean, everybody's got to sleep. Probably.
Yeah. Speaking of which, it's getting about that time. It's getting kind of late.
Yeah, we definitely need some rest.
But just go talk to him when you get a chance.
Yeah, we'll do.
Yeah, quest marker appears above pie.
What's everybody else up to?
Yeah,
Baggie is
Oh.
resting.
Baggy
Fenro's
is.
just
Baggy's dead.
True.
Yeah.
No, not dead. Resting.
In the
Mhm.
medical tent, there's a just a couple of people that kind of practice more tribal medicine, who lay you down on on like a straw mat and tend to your wounds, at least like when they when you mention that it's it's something that is possible to get caught, they say like, oh yes, don't worry, we handle this as we would normally, and they put on their like leather gloves and a mask and kind of go to work trying to at least sew up your wounds and give you like first aid and a couple of like herbal remedies from the various flora and fauna that grow in this area.
They're so good at their jobs.
And they, at the very least, give you a full heal in terms of HP.
I think I was already at full. Let me double check. But I'll put it there regardless. Oh, we're 3 under full, so now we're at full. There we go.
Nice. Roll
Beautiful, perfect.
Let's see how they do.
so
Oh, critical failure. God dang.
Oh no,
Um.
I'm dying.
All right. Actually, they're not sure what they're doing, and they hurt you for 10 HP. Points of
Ooh.
damage.
Dang.
In the midst of like trying to sew up your wounds, they've never like seen a wound that's this like festering and kind of like, because you're like, it's full of like curse and
Yeah, like,
like
curse
and
necrotic energy.
yeah,
Yeah.
necrotic energy. So they're a little like, it's a little beyond their depth here, and especially with that critical failure, they are not even able to complete the regular first aid. Gleam, I think Gleam maybe like comes in and like notices what they're doing and like stops them before it gets like too bad. And just uses like holy magic, the rest that she has left, to at least like close the wounds so that you're not bleeding. or close the wound as much as she can. Especially with it being nighttime, her holy magic is a little more enhanced thanks to the light of the moon.
Okay. Yeah. We appreciate it, even if we are unconscious.
Hell yeah.
Why did
Alright,
my
everybody
pen
else?
stop working? There you go.
What you up to?
Fine's gonna go up to Funny Goblin Man, Wriggles, pull out his notebook, and be like,
I'm Gnoblin, sir.
True.
Goblin. Yeah. I'm just gonna instantly ask, like, what realms have you been to other than the Abyss?
Well, you know that Underdark? I mean, I got relatives there.
In the Underdark? I wouldn't say that's a different realm, but that's interesting. Keep note of.
Well, obviously, I spent time in Wollen. Yeah, everyone there was a huge buzzkill, man. I mean, they're like, the guy who was bound up and gagged and thrown down into the abyss. That was my friend Stoner Steve. All right.
Stoner. Oh, that sucks for Stoner Steve.
Yeah. Well, this piece of shit kiss ass named Melvin, he found him. He ratted him out for, doobie. And yeah, he was the only guy in the invalid who I respected at all. So yeah. And then I reckon I just tripped. That's what I think I'm supposed to believe, but I don't think I was. I mean, don't take much to push a 40-pound gnome down. So, I mean, even a little piece of shit like Melvin, who I was talking about before, could have done it. I mean, I'm just working on the portal. I got my focus on that.
You're working on a portal?
I was at the time. Yeah, that was my job.
Your job was working on portals.
Yeah, that's what I was employed to do.
By your master?
Yep.
The Lord of the Abyss.
Well, he ain't Lord of the Abyss per se. He's Tiefling of Inflin. It's two different places. He's that like Tiefling guy with he's that pretty boy with the slick back hair,
Yeah. Sawyer's father. No.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Sawyer is one of his bastard children. I mean, I don't even know how many he has, like, just kind of walking around. I mean, I've lost.
Hachi Mishima.
Actually. Dude. Oh my god. No.
Don't expose my influence.
We're gonna just run into more fucking tieflings.
Yeah, I won't elaborate more on that because I have a few suspicions. But anyway, that's me. I've had one hell of a day. I'm finally in the overworld for once. God, it has been so long since I've seen anything on the surface. And I've been down there I was working that job for 9 years. And it takes a toll on you.
Did you live on the surface before?
Oh yeah.
You did go to what was the university called?
I went to Stinkhorn U.
Oh.
Yeah, I studied alchemy. Well, I studied math and applied it with alchemy and stuff. Anyway.
How did your employer even find you then?
Oh, that is a
job application?
So there was a high-ranking tiefling that I was doing a little. So I was doing portal-assisted ding-dong ditching, right? And he was one of the guys that was my victim. I slipped up on my technique, which I almost never do, but I did, and he caught me, but he was so impressed with what I was doing that he recommended me to his boss, and well, I mean, I kind of felt like I had to accept, because I mean, he kind of had me dead to rights, but I mean, yeah, that's the story.
Interesting.
So
So your boss.
That's crazy. The ding dong ditching.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
awesome.
You still haven't finished working on your portal thing, right? Portal maker.
Well, the thing I have is a little home project. All the official stuff is with my employer. Anyway, yeah, this little thing, I'm just working on it. It's work in progress,
And what's the final product idea that you're thinking of? What's it gonna be looking like?
Well, I want to revolutionize transportation. I mean, I hate walking. I mean, I'm 254. I don't like walking anymore. So I'm thinking if I could just jump in a portal and like go across the world in like a split second, that'd be pretty damn cool. And was thinking, I mean, that would save me like months if I could do that. I could see my family and then come back. I was thinking I could go back to work and see my family and all that, but well, I guess I'm not at work anymore.
Fair, interesting. Please keep me updated on your invention.
Oh, no problem. This bird here was actually a repurposed invention of mine too. I tried to make it as sentient as I could, which I feel like is pretty much the same for any of us, really. Like we're kind of as sentient as we could be, you know.
What do you tell the
I
bird
don't
is
know.
sentient?
I have no idea personally. I'm just yet taking my best guess.
Oh, shoot, I don't have any spell slots. Okay.
What are you gonna do?
Cast speak with animals.
Oh.
To see if I can talk to him. Nah.
Speak with animals is ritual. If you got the ability to ritual cast, you can take 10 minutes to cast that.
But it's
I don't
it's
think
not
I
an
have the
animal.
ability to ritual cast.
Yeah,
It's a.
technically.
Oh, fair,
How
yeah.
we find out?
That's how we found out,
We gotta
yeah.
find out.
'Cause
We
you
gotta
said
find out. We're
sentient.
gonna take 10 minutes to cast speak with animal. Do
I don't think-
rangers
That's fair.
get
I don't think
rangers
we
get
do.
And he
spellcasting?
just hops on your shoulder and like is looking at you intently. It's like, what is it?
I'll do it tomorrow. I don't think I can do it right now. But I am interested in checking something out with your bird partner.
All right. Well, I mean, if you got any questions, just let me know.
Alright, thanks so much.
No problem.
Yep. That's fine.
All right.
You know anything about this place? Because I'm a little
Honestly, I'm not as good as geography. You should probably ask. I think
This
Rod
is
knows a
Pirate
lot.
Island.
Pirate Island.
Yeah. You know. Got pirates.
Shit, I used to
Island.
work at a. It's just a story I'll save for later.
Damn, now Now I'm curious if fucking Wriggles worked for the corn bomb family.
Making beer.
Making beer and corn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pick some shit up.
Need.
Corn bomb sounds like really. It just screams Indiana to me.
Corn bomb.
Yeah.
The best corn bomb, of course, is my corn bomb.
Yeah.
Dude, we love Mike Cornbaum in this household.
I know.
Hell yeah.
Big sucker and fucker household.
Yeah.
SFU.
Sucker. Dude, real.
All right, Fenro goes to check in on Baggy. Sees, they're working, doing what they can. Gleam's there. And after the long day, he's gonna head to the tent and go to sleep.
Alright, very good.
So Fenro go bed.
Wanted to ask, I know you probably can't do much role playing right now, but Rodrigo, do you do anything in particular with the time at night?
Oh, that's true.
Indeed. Alright. Can roll me as do 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 do. Night passes.
One sheep, two sheep.
Hate to see it.
Didn't he had insomnia?
Indeed. I think if I remember right, a 9 is bad. Yeah, 1 to 10, sleep is restless. Oh, did you hit 3? Your count's at 2? Dang.
Oh
Okay.
no.
That's 1 point of exhaustion.
Exhaustion.
Yep.
Dang.
We are still suffering. We are in the suffering games, baby.
However,
Yeah, we're on the struggle bus.
your count goes back to 0. Or, wait, do you want to play it as it goes back to 0? Or do you want to go with, no, it probably, because we could also do it where, like, it only gets set back to 0 when you get, a roll past 10. But then that would mean you could get, like, another level of exhaustion, and then a 3rd level and just die.
No, you have to get 6 levels, I'm pretty sure, before you
It's
die.
6? Okay. I guess that makes sense, though. If you stay awake for 6 days straight, I think you die, right?
Maybe?
Yeah.
I've never
Fuck,
died.
you
That
have
is-
0
I don't know.
speed. Oh my god.
At 4, you have half your HP.
Dang.
Rod's gonna die.
Bro, that's gonna die of sleep paralysis.
No, in real life.
Yeah, exactly.
His,
Sleep paralysis isn't even gonna get him.
his fatal familial insomnia.
If someone does not sleep for 6 days, what happens? It isn't clear how long humans can truly survive without sleep, but it is clear that that extreme symptoms can begin in as little as 36 hours. This results in a reduced ability to think, poor decision making, and speech impairment. Pulling an all-nighter once every couple of months likely won't do any long-term damage. But yeah, if you... let's see. Back in
You made it 11
1963,
days.
then, yeah, 17-year-old Randy Gardner made it 11 days and 25 minutes without sleep. But then he just like fell asleep. He didn't die, right?
Yeah, I feel like it'd be hard to not just fall asleep first.
Yeah.
I guess the thing with the game, though, and the reason it's like 6 is because of how intensive usually the characters shit's doing.
Yeah.
Carrying shit constantly and fighting and jumping and climbing and basically on a high cost. And fucking, yeah. In the case of my corn bomb,
I would say like if you reach 6 levels of exhaustion, then you just fall asleep for like 48 hours or something.
Rock kind
I
of
don't-
needs that right now.
I don't think you'd die, but like you definitely would just crash hard.
Yeah.
You're just not gonna be able to function, basically, I guess.
So this is still at 3. But a roll of 10 or higher once the counter reaches 3 resets. Ah! Hang on. Resets the counter to 0. And in fact, we can actually add your class resource is days without sleep. Or no, days with bad sleep. No, without sleep. Okay, there we go. Do 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 do.
That's my phone, baby.
Oh, by the way, guys.
bedtime.
Fun's gonna sleep and I'm gonna have to head out. Yeah.
All right.
Alright.
Thanks for
See you
playing
later,
that
guys.
game,
Au
buddy.
revoir.
Hope you had some fun,
Hey,
man.
thank you for hosting it, Mitch. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Alright, I'll see you guys. Stay safe.
Mm.
Be good.
You too,
And
man.
bye bye.
Enjoy the food.
Bye bye.
Hey, thank you.
All right. Well, with one that is voiceless, and one that is leaving, would everyone like to vote to cut the session a little short today, or continue on for another 30 to 40 minutes here?
I mean,
I
we
mean,
hit 2 hours.
yeah,
It's not
We
that
hit
short.
3 hours. Oh, 2, I guess. Dude, I'm stupid.
Well, it's okay, dude.
Well, 2:15.
2 is
yeah.
close to 3.
2:20 even.
Mitch.
What's
Important
up?
question.
What's up?
Do we level up?
And you all level up for sure. Woo! After the fight with Jack, the big snow golem pushes you right over the edge of level 5
Yeah.
into level 6, or this is level 5.
This is level 5. We were 4 before.
Very good, very good. Bravo, bravo,
Bro, I'm level 4.
bravo.
No, you're level 5.
I'm 4.
Well,
I'm 4 years old.
wait, do I have some epic music? There's like a...
Oh,
God.
goodness.
What will happen
So what?
in the next episode of Crawling Dusk? Will Baggie find a way to cure or, stave off her chronic illness once again? Does the buyer truly have the connections he speaks of? And will they be able to get the planar default over to autoclave in time to save those who are wrought with Crawling Dusk? Find out next time. Oh, and what does Pi have for them? He's got something. Find out next time
I want to know.
on the Crawling Dusk. Thanks for playing in my game, everybody. Hope you had a fun time tonight.
Thank you, Mitch. Yeah.
We'll jump back into it next week.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I gotta rewatch the VODs specifically. VODs 21 through 35.
All of them.
Because
Yeah.
those
Me
are
too,
the
honestly.
ones I do not have notes on. So I gotta go back and get notes on all of them.
Oh, wow. Some dedication, yo.
You know what? I'll have time to kill on my weekend. I ain't really got anything going on.
And even if not, we can always improvise.
Good night, Nathaniel.
Good night, Nathaniel.
Night,
Hopefully
Nathaniel.
your voice comes back in.
Thanks for
It is
coming
a
to hang
trip
with us,
looking through these notes. Though.
Yeah.
despite the lack of voice, man. Hope you had some fun. Oh, love you too, man.